Saturdays are usually meant for like winding down from the week mostly. And I've decided to just work and grind. So I headed to a shoot for a client to make some content for him. This is the glamorous life. Got the little one in the back too. Hopefully this shows her that there's a different type of reality that you can shoot versus, Monday through Friday sitting at a cubicle. Now instead of the reality being daddy's going to, Monday through Friday going to the cubicle, she's gonna be able to see like, no, we're just any day is every day, right? Like whatever the title of the day is doesn't really matter. It's what we make it to be, what we want to go and create that day. So she'll get to go see how daddy works with clients, how we create content, how we storytell. And I think those are the things, the pieces of value that are missing from the traditional education systems.
And also, I want to have some type of like an intro, right? In terms of, okay, now with you making the transition, kind of explain a little bit why you made the transition, what you're looking to accomplish here, so on and so forth. But I want to see the Facebook Live thing because then it gives them experience of like, okay, they're walking through with you. So they don't have to physically, it's adding convenience and they're getting the story of the property, while you're doing the thing, creating content. On Instagram, I would have this chopped up where it's just you and the camera and time lapse it, in between each room and things that So we'll have Facebook Live, we'll have this video for Facebook as well. We'll run ads behind that, right? The edited version of it. And then we'll chop it down to a minute and put that one on Instagram.
So one of my investors that I was working with over at New Western, we came and did this rehab, and it actually turned out pretty good, man. Before we actually picked it up, it had like this little old school type column. We went ahead and knocked all that down. Went ahead and did a garage conversion on it. So all this over here used to be a garage. This is a 1,500 square foot house, and this is included with all of this here. But if you come back here and look, you'll see pretty much where this used to be a garage. We went ahead and converted that. That way you have a much bigger space for a living room / dining area. One of my visions I have for this house, maybe you have your dining room set over here, with your chandelier right here, and also you can have like a living room area right here, and it's also close.
Right. So the way that I've seen it done in terms of real estate or showing properties is the consumer wants to have that interactive experience and the added convenience of being able to see the home and experience the home with the listing agent as they go without having to even show up, right? So then there's a story that's told. You kind of get a sense of what that house and home would feel like if you were in it, as if you were in it. So please do provide feedback on how you want Niles to push out content in terms of the properties that he's listing, the areas to get any insight and background.
We're not out here to simply copy what everybody else is doing. We're here to change the game. That's always been my mindset. If anybody knows me, I'm here to go out here and do what I can to make a better experience for everybody, man. And I want to see people around me be great.
More in depth as we go along. I really want to, each time we get a new property, that you want to list, I really want to start getting more intentional about the content, not just the listings, but then let's go to the schools or let's go to the little bodegas or little corner stores that have been there forever and understand the story behind this property, right? Like this is the last point of sale. The initial point of sale is like, where am I moving to? What type of environment am I bringing my daughter into, bringing my family into? So those are the things that people are overlooking. You know, most real estate. The overnight successes are made throughout the process of preparation. Preparation. There's so much opportunity, and the marketplace has so much opportunity. I feel like the supply of opportunities far outweighs. Here we go. Supply for opportunity far outweighs the level of preparation that people are putting in. Yo. Not much, man. How you doing? Yeah, I think, there we go. You can see me?
Yeah.
Awesome. How was your day, bro?
Had to move some stuff, had storage. Still at work right now, so.
I feel you. It's all good. I really wanted to just talk to kind of like, you know, obviously keep the line of communication solid, but also get an update as to where we are at currently and how that is impacting, whether positively or negatively, our collaboration and what I need to do for you.
So I'm actually on the page. I have a survey created so that people who are interested can sign up for any type of membership or whatever they would like to.
Okay.
And what I wanted to do was do an overview at both the events at the end, like a kind of a high-level overview of what the space over there is going to be.
Gotcha.
And then give them an opportunity to sign up at the event.
So, how do you want to communicate that message?
I think that would be in the form of like a PowerPoint like that slide. I would say we would tell them by just giving an overview at the event at the end. That's how we would tell them.
Verbally?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. What I think would give you so much more leverage is communicating it through video, right? Telling the story, letting them see what the hell it looks like right now. And then, you know,
I think
as
you
we
become the
track
best
the
version
launch,
of yourself.
we show them
Love,
that
success,
so much
peace,
greater
happiness,
to the
all that
business
shit will
than
find
it's
you.
now.
You know, if you're gonna search for anything, search for your own purpose in this life. Search for your own passions. Pursue those passions. And when you do, you know, there's this thing about it is that you start to radiate like a beautiful energy that attracts people to you, and it's like no other. There's nothing more enticing than a person with a purpose and a passion.
So what I'm going to do tomorrow is probably contact all of your 10 clients and just kind of go over all of the work that you've done with them. Just kind of get a feel of what type of work you've done for them, you know, how long you've been with them. Because we're looking for someone lifetime. This isn't going to be 6 or 7 months.
Right.
Obviously, we've been doing this for 6 years now. We've had probably two people get involved, and they didn't last. It's not that we didn't last, they didn't last. So we are looking for someone that can last with us, because we're not going to stop.
Right.
You know, this is what we do every day.
Exactly.
We don't do anything.
Yeah.
Even when we party.
It's still talking about that. Exactly.
Still
I totally understand. I'm at a point, and I'm about being transparent, honestly, right? Like, I'm looking in terms of our agency and where we're trying to go. That next step is looking for those bigger clients where I can cut down the number of clients that we service and just go really in depth with them. My game is depth versus width. I would much rather go, you know, real deep. I would be willing to drop other clients who aren't showing up in that same manner. Right? And that's just how I feel that it's not about loyalty, it's about, you know, what you can do, how you're executing. On an individual standpoint, not what you're doing for me, right? If you're a good client, you're a good client, but the business is separate.
Looking for someone who can thrive and be a part of what we're doing and build at the same time, because the clients.
The greatest tip
we're bringing
that
in
I
are
feel I
coming
could
directly to you
have
and
given to
you're
myself when I first got started was just be the strongest version of yourself. No one should ever have to search for approval of others. And a lot of times a story is told to us that we are lacking something within inside of ourselves. And my thing is just live life right, you know, do the right thing. become the best version of yourself, and understand that the internal drives what's happening around you externally.
Put your money where your mouth is. Action. We started with no game plan. And we immediately came into a couple challenges. Immediately had some immediate success, but had some challenges. And that's life. We're coming in. Finding out what's working, what's not working. You want to roll with this one? Yeah. Merry Christmas, Drizzy Daily fans. Now you'll be able to hear all the audio, back and forth commentary, fire ass content that I push out and that other people push out on the Drizzy Daily show. A lot more clearer. Voice recorder. Let's go all in.